Okay.
All right, so you want to look at her? All right. So, how are you?
Doing great.
Good. Man, what's your name?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus Guadalupe.
Guadalupe?
Sí.
Where are you from, Jesus?
Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York. Where's your family originally from?
Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So, why are you here at the protest, Jesus?
Well, I came to show my love. I came to show my support. I'd say 2 weeks ago I came to New York City looking for a new change on life. And I was homeless. I'm still homeless. To make money, I had bought myself some drumsticks, grabbed a couple of buckets, and started playing. And people were looking at me, and I was like, "Wow, you know, this kid has a lot of energy. You know, out of nowhere, he's just playing out of, he's either playing for a little pocket change or a big amount of cash at the end of the day." But I mean, I started noticing this, like, oh yeah. It's like, we really love your energy at Wall Street. I was like, oh, what's that? It's like, oh, this protest we're, having. And it wasn't that big. Like 2 weeks ago, it was just starting. It was just, evolving. And now we have grown to 1,000. So I say we're making a change, we're making a stand. And I'm showing people that you don't have to be a regular old person or be, have long arms or big arms or be in a wheelchair or have Down syndrome or have any type of disease or disabledness that prevents you from being here and showing your love and support. So I'm gonna be here until our causes won or met. So.
And have you been at any of the major protests?
I have been to several of the major protests, been to several of major marches that we have already as is. Almost got arrested twice. Well, a night ago, 2 nights ago. Well, no, 1 night ago I got arrested for drumming. It was way before curfew. Drumming curfew's at 10 o'clock. I felt like the police officers had cut us too early. So I kept continuing drumming, and they sent me to jail for it. So nobody wouldn't drum with me. Nobody had the courage to drum with me. I was the only one to drum and have courage. So
what happened?
I went to jail.
Oh, you went to jail?
Yeah.
What else happened?
They gave me a summons. I have to be at court on December 19th. So I'm gonna have to stay in New York for a little bit longer. I was hoping to go back to my friends and family soon, but it looks like I'm gonna have to get back to.
Where are you from originally?
Originally, I lived in Georgia. Yeah. I lived in Georgia for 13 years, and I just recently moved out of the house to be on my own and everything. So.
I heard something happened with drumsticks.
Yes, they confiscated my drumsticks and my bucket, so I have no drumsticks no more.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because I was here yesterday and you told me that whole drumstick story.
Yeah.
So that was upsetting. So what we did at the stables is we decided to get you some new drumsticks.
Oh my God, thank you, guys.
We got to make sure the music keeps going.
Thank you, sweetie.
We can't let the Puerto Rican musicians down.
Thank you, guys. You guys are a blessing. Thank you.
No problem, man. So what else do you plan while you're here?
I plan to probably get arrested in the next couple of days again. Always and anyways.
You're a hardcore Boricua.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I am. I'll show my love and support. I'll get arrested. I mean, the worst they could do is send me to jail for a week or two, but it's worth the cause. They could take everything I have, but they're not gonna take my freedom. So I say I'm gonna keep on going, and I'm gonna show my love and support for all my friends and family here that are.
So, if I can ask you some of the questions we ask usually on our website, what is the situation with employment and people with disabilities? Because you said you came here to try to get a job.
Yeah. I noticed that a lot of employers are not hiring me because of my disability. They look at me, there's like, oh, we don't want you to be a liability to the company. We don't want you to get burned. We don't want you to get hurt in the kitchen or get cut. Or you know, it's like, let me take the risk. You know, you guys are actually talking about how it's gonna cost y'all money if I get hurt. But you know, I wanna let's discuss how much money we're gonna make with me on your business. But they never really want to get to that point. So it's.
And do you think people with disabilities can do the same job anyone else can?
Yes, definitely. Back in Oklahoma, I was working as a dishwasher for 3 months.
Okay.
So my boss liked me, really. You know, I was showing some kind of, effort, in his business to have me for 3 months. So,
So what do you think is in the future for you?
I see myself right now, the way I'm going, I'm going to be like a little radical revolutionary, like icon, maybe, I don't know, maybe I say, but I'm going to be, it's a good thing people are recognizing me, and it's all for the cause, I'm not doing it, for, look at me, I'm doing it for publicity or doing for this, I've been waiting to tell my story for a very long time, and I'm really glad that I'm getting this chance to, have my story, aired.
Why did you leave your home to come to New York?
To show my mom that I could, take care of myself. She told me, it's weird, it's not really exactly what I planned. I told myself I was going to have myself an apartment in New York City, but where these things going, I'm not, it looks like I'm going to be moving to an apartment anytime soon. So I'm just going to have to keep my my hopes high, pray and hope for the best.
Have you applied for any social service in New York City?
That's the funny thing. I don't want to. Like, I don't want no government assistance. So I'm trying to
Trying to make it on your own? It's a rough life, there's nothing wrong with getting on your feet first and then trying to get for that job. So you're okay with that?
Oh, definitely.
You're hardcore. That's cool. So what do you miss about home? Because when you talk about
all the
home,
food.
it's like
all
the
the
Puerto
food.
Rican food.
Yeah, and,
rice and beans, acapuria.
There's a bodega over there in Harlem that I usually go to, but now that but it's all good.
Yeah.
I've been having a good time in New York City.
You like the city better than Georgia?
Oh, there's a lot more stuff to do.
That's cool. So what are you gonna do today?
Try to see when the drumming circle's gonna start. Start the drumming circle, and I might be drumming up there where I was.
Okay.
This is like my hub. Nobody's there right now, so I'm gonna take over. So, but show my love, show my support. Try to get donations like I usually do, and just have a good old time.
So, do you plan on keep trying to look for a job or anything like that?
I try to, but now that I'm in Wall Street in the protest, after the protest, I'm gonna try to get back on my feet and everything, But right now, I don't really see. A job is not gonna really help me right now because I'm gonna be here most of the time. So.
Well, just so you know, if we have your permission, we want to put that up on our YouTube channel, so other people will see it and stuff. Do you have an email or anything in case people want to email you?
I got a Facebook.
Okay.
Well, it's not. You can contact me at my email, beccajesus@yahoo.com.
Can you spell that for us?
BEKKAH@yahoo.com.
Okay. And then you have a Facebook too?
Facebook, well, it doesn't work right now. I'm trying to, I have it got locked by itself. It usually gets locked. So.
We'll put your stuff up on YouTube, on our YouTube channel.
Okay.
And we'll promote it on our website. You have our website, so you can look it up.
Not a website yet.
You'll have our website.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
All right, well, thank you for the time and for being here, and it was great talking to you. All right?
Pleasure.
Thank you. Let me give you some more stuff.